Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we're going to have a little light relief from the romance scammers. Annie found this email in her inbox. Well, actually in her spam folder. Attention! You have won! Okay, you've got Annie's attention. Annie, it seems, has won $2,500,000. If I ask her nicely, do you think she might share it with me? Dear lucky winner, it said, we're delighted to inform you of your prize release for the year 2021 from the Australian International Lottery Programme, which is fully based on an electronic selection of winners using their email addresses. And then it whittled on about batch numbers and prize numbers and ticket numbers and other things. Folk, no organisation anywhere ever runs a random email lottery or draw. Unless you've entered a prize draw, you can't win it. All these emails telling you you've won a lottery or a draw you've never heard of are fakes, every single one of them. They're all run by scammers who want one thing, your money. How to claim your prize, it continued. Simply contact our fiducial agent. Name Reverend Morgan Rowell. It's amazing how many men of the cloth work for lottery agencies, handing out prizes. All Annie had to do was hand over all her personal information. Full name, address, city, state, email address, postcode, country, sex, age, occupation and telephone number. Note it said, all winnings must be claimed before the year runs out, and it was signed, best regards, Peter Gordon, coordinator. Please don't give all this information to someone that randomly asks you for it online. They'll simply use it to create a false identity and help them scam other victims. Annie wrote back and said, oh, how exciting! My name's Annie Smith, and she gave them a made-up address. She ignored the rest of the questions and said, what do I have to do? The scammer wrote back and said, dear lucky winner Annie Smith, we got your details and the content well noted. Your winnings of $2.5 million is legal and legitimate. I will never deceive you or lie to you. Everything I am telling you is 100% real. My word is my bond. Very strange things for a legitimate lottery organisation to tell you, don't you think? Follow my instructions and you will receive your lottery winnings. We will do anything to make sure you have your winnings without any problem. Regarding the process of releasing your lottery fund, please do let us know the option which you prefer, so that we will facilitate for the release of your winnings. And she was given 4 options: bank-to-bank wire transfer, cash payment in Canada, bank cashier's cheque, Bank MasterCard. Please don't hand over your financial information to somebody that randomly asks you for it online. They'll simply log into your bank account and clear it out. Note, he finished, that your fund is non-deductible. There is no room for deduction. You have to take care of any fee that might incur during the process of releasing your fund to you. My word is my bond. Follow my instructions and you will receive your lottery winnings. Let us know the option which you prefer, so that we may direct you on how to pay for the clearance charges. Regards, Reverend F. Morgan Costa. Oh my goodness, another reverend. Is this lottery organisation the go-to employment option for out-of-work vicars in Australia? Annie was confused. She said, who am I talking to, Reverend Costa or Peter Gordon? Peter Gordon wrote back and said, OK, you are talking with Reverend Costa, your lottery agent. Confused Annie replied, Reverend Costa, why are you using Peter Gordon's email address? It's so confusing for a simple girl like me. I think I'll use option 2, please. I haven't had a holiday for ages. A trip to Canada would be good. Am I allowed to fly from the UK to Canada with the current situation? We got your message and the content well noted, replied our man, who ignored the question about why he was using Peter Gordon's email. Going to Canada is not a bad idea, but you should know that you must have COVID-19 vaccine and your hotel reservations. It will cost you $1,290 for the legal documents, which you must send to us before we will start processing for the release of your fund. The fee must be sent on or before the 8th of April 2021, so that we will facilitate the release of your fund. I've already had my first vaccination, replied Annie. I can book a hotel, but where in Canada do I need to go? You need to meet us up in Toronto, Canada, but you must send down the $1,290. Email us back so that we will direct you on how to send it and then process for your coming to Canada for the cash claim of $2.5 million. Which hotel would you recommend me to book? Asked Annie. I don't understand your questions. You should check our hotels by yourself and stop compounding issues, said our frustrated scammer, who was struggling to get money out of Annie. If you want to come to Canada, there's a good hotels in Toronto. You can check it out by yourself. I don't have time for all these. Besides, today is Good Friday. I will be heading to church very soon. Here are some good hotels in Toronto, Canada. Hilton Hotels, Toronto. Fairmont Hotel. Check it out and let us know when you are coming. But you must send down the $1,290 first. You're very rude, aren't you? Said Annie. Can I speak to someone in your organisation who is friendly and helpful, please? Peter Gordon wrote back, I got your message and the content well noted. I am a man of peace and I will never be rude to you. If I might have offended you, please forgive me and accept my apology. I will do anything humanly possible to make sure you receive your lottery fund, $2.5 million. Please do let me know if you're still interested in receiving your lottery fund, so that we may proceed. I accept your apology, said Annie. Toronto is a large city, and I've never been there. I have no idea where your offices are, and was simply asking if you could recommend any nearby hotels. I was hoping you would know about them. Can I have the address of your offices, please, so I can look for myself and decide on a hotel? Our man wrote back. He gave Annie an address in Toronto, and said you can book this hotel, which is close to us, Hilton Hotels, Toronto, but you must make sure you send down the necessary legal documentation fee of $1,290 before you start coming to Canada. Please enclose your full address, names and telephone for proper documentation. I am waiting. Annie wrote back and said my name is Annie Smith and my address is the same address she'd given him before. Okay, said our man, I got your details and please tell me when you are coming to Canada. We need to know. And also, when are you sending down the $1,290 for the logistics? Asked our increasingly desperate scammer. Annie replied again and said I can take a week off work in May, so I'll probably fly over on Saturday the 10th of May. Yes, I know, Monday's the 10th of May. What are the Canadian quarantine laws? Will I have to stay in the hotel? If so, I might just ask you to meet me at the airport so I can fly straight home again. No point in spending a week shut up in a hotel if I can't go anywhere, is there? Our man wrote back and said, I got your message and the content well noted. Yes, coming to Canada by the second week of May is a good idea and it will probably work out then. I know you will be happy to receive your lottery fund, $2.5 million. Canada COVID-19 law, you must stay in an isolation centre for 7 days before you will be allowed in the city. So it's better I meet you at the airport and you will sign off the necessary legal documents and your winnings fund, $2.5 million, will be handing over to you immediately. I think it's the best idea for us to meet you at the airport for your own safety and to avoid time wasting. Please, you have to send down the requested legal clearance charges so that we will obtain all the entire documents before you start coming to Canada to avoid delays and hiccups. Our increasingly desperate scammer added, let us know when you will send down the £1,290 so that we'll direct you on how to send it and we will use the money and procure the necessary documents. I will bring the fee with me, said Annie. Would you prefer it in Canadian dollars? I can get those from our local post office and bring them with me. I will look at flights today. We got your message, replied our man, and you won't be surprised to hear that the content was well noted. Please do let us know your flight itinerary, and also you must pay the £1,290 before you start coming to Canada. It is the money that we will use and procure the necessary legal documents. Without the documents, the financial company will not release the fund to you, and also the Canadian government will not allow us to access the airport with the fund, $2.5 million. So it is very compulsory that we must obtain the relevant documents. You have to send down the money so that we will get the documents. It will take 72 hours to obtain the clearance, and that is why you must send down the money before you start coming. Oh, said Annie, what happened? The fee seems to have gone up. You wanted $1,290 before. Now you want £1,290. Why the increase? Unsurprisingly, our man received the message, and the content, of course, was well noted. The price never gone up, he said. It is a typographic error, and then went on to explain why the fee had gone up. You have to understand, he said, that you are coming from UK, and we must procure all the entire legal documents from a notary court here, and it will carry UK stamp, and we must pay in British pounds currency, and that is why you are requested to pay £1,290. Nobody increased the fee, it is for your own good, and you don't need to pay any money in the UK. Nobody will charge you for money in the UK if you return back from Canada, so let us know your flight itinerary so that we may proceed. Email us back when you will send down the £1,290 so that we will direct you on how to make the payment, and we will proceed to procure the necessary legal documents within 72 hours. Everything is fine. Annie hopped on the Air Canada website and found some flights from Heathrow to Toronto. She said, "These are the flights that I'll book, so I'll be at the airport for about 8 hours. That should give us time, I hope." Our man wrote back. The content of Annie's email was, of course, well noted. He said, "The flight schedule is good. 8 hours is enough to observe protocols. We wait for you on the 10th of May 2021. Meanwhile, please do let us know when you will send down the £1,290 so that we will procure the necessary legal documents on time and avoid delays. Email us the time and date you will send down the money so that I will give you our direct bank account in the USA. I'm waiting on your response." Annie relented and said, "OK, can you let me know how to pay, please?" Our man wrote back and said, "OK, here is our Director of Operations bank details in the United States of America. You have to send it through your bank to his bank below," and sent the full details of a money mule in America. He finished, "Email us back as soon as you send off the £1,290 with the transfer slip to enable us to facilitate the procurement of the legal documents. We wait on your response." Annie never replied, and our man is still waiting for his £1,290. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please like it, please share it, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you again in another Keep Safe on the Net video on YouTube.